History does not teach fatalism. There are moments when the will of a handful of free men breaks through determinism and opens up new roads. People get the history they deserve. Charles de Gaulle. Right, so here I am playing 5th Panzer, which ain't a great div, if I'm being entirely honest. And I keep telling people this, and they keep telling me to play it. So, playing 5th Panzer, and we've got the good side of Geisa, so we got a pretty good chance here. We're against Mandoz. Pretty sure he's like rank 100 or something. I've seen him around a lot. He plays a lot of ranked games. At least, plays a lot of ranked games in the same time zone as me. So, what's the plan here? Just sort of standard Geisa things. Get to his zone before, well, at the same time as he does. We get to his zone, Charlie, at the same time he gets to about here. 7 Panzer, obviously a lot better than every other div in the game apart from 5e, but we have the good sides, and to be honest, this map's really not bad for 5th Panzer, so we should be alright. How to fight the T-72s. Got to hit them at range. I mean, the 15 pen on these 105s is reasonable for a 105mm gun. Obviously, the French ones are 16 and 18 for the same caliber, but hey, I don't know what they're doing differently in France. So, Jaguar 2 could be really useful here, because if you get it to here, then you can start hitting things with TOW2s. But as it stands, I'm going to open something somebody told me to do. 2 Leopard 1A5s and 1 Leopard 2A3. And I've done this before and it seems to work quite well. And we're going to back that up with 2 Roland 3s to protect the tanks from 7th's good air tab. 7th gets much better air than 5th Panzer. In terms of the opener, going to be pretty standard, just getting recon into key locations. We do get the Fern Speyer, and these guys kept their 6 availability, unlike all the other sniper teams, which is good because West German is not great. So they need something, and yeah, we're going to get one there. That should stop him from getting down there. So yeah, I'm not sure what his strategy will be. It might involve a lot of planes and stuff, so buying an alpha, a lot of helicopters and stuff. So buying an alpha jet at the start can be really useful, can be an absolute lifesaver. But we are now lacking in the standard infantry department, so gotta. Well, look, the Carl Gustav would be great for shooting stuff, but the Milan would be better for long-range shooting stuff. But what we want it for here, so don't really need the Milan and Zickrungs. Right, so I'm ready. And I'll make this chat box a bit bigger. So yeah, you know, don't get demoralized when you roll the bad side of Geisa, because it really only happens to you 50% of the time with a large enough sample size. A lot of people seem to think bad things only happen to them. And at the end of the day, this is a video game. If you're not enjoying it, just go do something else, man. Play another game. I'm not even telling you to touch grass. You could play another game. But, yeah, I mean, what else can we talk about while we wait? Why do I use the Roland 3 instead of the Roland 2? Because people generally don't use Seed. And when they do, I should be clocked in enough to see it. But the Roland 2 is really, really strong. The fact that, you know, sometimes it just shoots 2 hits to and kills your plane, and there's just nothing you can do about that. You just have to get lucky and hope that he doesn't shoot 2 and hit 2. That's really something, you know. Generally, I think the air interaction is quite bad game design. Well, to be honest, you know, if it was up to me, this would be more like Supreme Commander or something, where your tank would have like 20 HP. And as things, you know, everything would have 100% accuracy. It's just things would have loads of HP, so your stuff always hits. You don't have to rely on RNG at all. Things would just have high HP. People say, well, that's not realistic. Well, this game is not realistic anyway, and it never will be, because war is really boring. I don't know if you've noticed, there's a war going on right now, and ooh, the battle lines aren't moving. That means the side that I don't like is losing. Do you know what I mean? Like, war lasts longer than a 40-minute game, and so any video game abstraction of war will not be like the real thing. And that pertains to everything. Like, you know, people say, well, the small arms do nothing. That's realistic. And they're right, it is realistic. And I guess what? It's crap. Nobody likes it. Everybody's asking for it to be changed. But yeah, you're right, it's realistic. It is realistic. So I get a couple more tanks. Oh, I've run out. Okay. And yeah, he's managed to get in here. That'll have a Spezialaufklärer in it. So we're going to blow that up. Smother him in his crib. There's a BRDM2 there. Come on, rinse him. You're not going to lose visual, are you? Right. Successfully rinsed. Oh. Not sure what hit us there. I didn't even see a missile. There should have been two things. But yeah, he's trying to push me down here. Must be a hippie channel watcher because that's what I tell everybody to do. So, and he's also got somebody over here. Probably another BRDM too. So, you know, why die for Danzig? Let's just get this guy over here. And buy another... Well, okay. This guy's great because he gets good optics when he stood still. So yeah, it's a good place to attack when you're playing as that div. I always say I do it, so you know, it's not, he hasn't necessarily gotten this from me. It's just something I agree with. But I'm gonna take all the credit anyway, and just assume that he's just getting it from me. So yeah, I should be able to stop him from sneaking through too much. Can get over there, just sort of slowly start choking him out of here. So when this Leopard 1 shows up, then we can start hitting him on this side. It's like he's mortaring me for some reason. Well, I mean, I can understand why he would want to mortar me, but where he is mortaring is a bit of an odd one. So yeah, a couple Mardomlans here, a couple of Zickerungs. Mortar's a good idea, actually. He's given me a good idea. And then yeah, you just move up here. Get this guy over to here. If we can shoot the reinforcements, things start getting a bit easier for us, really. So, like, if you manage to get these guys up to here with recon, then we can shoot any reinforcements coming down this road, so slowly starve them out. Okay, so he sees all of these, apparently. I got the smoke out in time. Man, that was rough. So that went alright, I guess. And, whoa. Can we shoot that without revealing ourselves? No, we can't really. And look, here he comes. So we can't hang around here. Can't hang about. Gonna die. We hang about. So, yeah. Watch ourselves there a little bit. Let's get bow power up here. Can be really useful. And we could really use some supply now for our Leopard, which is just like woefully exposed. Woefully exposed. This guy like that. Start shooting people over here. Fight another Leopard 2. A3. Good map for him, good map for me. Obviously my division's garbage, or at least I think it is. Some people really seem to swear by it. You know, eat shit, millions of flies can't be wrong, as they say. I'm gonna get this mortar over to here. Well, we've got the Leopard 2 here, so we can start moving down. And yeah, good work on those mortars from my opponent. Up to there. Get another one. And somehow he sees me from that. Well, for some reason he's put his T-72s at 1 vet, which I really don't agree with. He shouldn't be doing that. And yeah, he smokes and backs, which he shouldn't have done either, really. Could appreciate that. He's got the better stuff. Jaguar 2 there could be pretty good, actually. Or I could get to these. Well, Jaguar 2. Look at that. And here we go, so we're now starting to move up with these guys. Alright, he's finally located me. Oh, this guy's taking some hits, actually. Yeah, we're just going to slowly push him out of here. Why take risks? And what we're going to do is smoke this guy off. And then smoke this guy off. And then drive this forward and shoot that. Get another Leopard 2A3. Where do I want it? I guess I want it on this side. What destroyed that? SPG-9, bloody hell. Should be able to hit it with this. We'll see though. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Pioneer Flam, obviously, as soon as they reveal to shoot that, the fire support kills them. And this is generally how you're supposed to play armored divs. So yeah, we've now obscured that guy. Oh, but now our recon has been obscured by his smoke. He's counter-smoking me. So really good play from my opponent, actually. It's really good. Ow. Yes, hello T-72, but at this range, I'm going to win. There we go, he's trying to move up here again, so we need more Zickerungs and stuff in there. I hear rocket launchers. This man's now fully healed. Let's put him there, I guess. It's back to here. Here. Something like this, something like this. Come on, guys! Yeah, it's just because of the angles here. There's a lot of forest there, and that's blocking this. He's going for this, he's going to bomb it. Whoa. Okay, so somehow we can see that. Damn, that is not good. He's lost a 200 and something point thingy-mabob. Should win this fight. Oh man, I didn't kill him in one though, which is rough. My fire rate's higher than his though. 9 versus 8. Do need to get this guy out of here now. Ah, AA on this side is basically non-existent. I've got the Rolands, but they're over here. Start moving them over here, but... And at that range, yeah, can't really fight that. I don't get good infantry AT, that's just my division. One of the many reasons I don't think 5th is very good. And so yeah, he's just going to run these towards me, and I'll only be able to kill one, if that. And so he will push me out. Oh, particularly if he starts re-aiming like that. Fuck me. I hate it when they do that. So this guy's probably dead now. I'm not going to lie. Can't see him getting out of here. Just can't see him getting out of here. And yeah, another bow part could be very helpful in this situation. There we go, these guys are finally here. Put this guy in that for a little bit of protection. Oh, that tank died as I stated it would. That's a Strela or something. This guy hasn't been very useful to me, I guess just because he can't see anything. What can you get? What can you do, eh? Something like that. Need more tanks, really. Because yeah, I just can't kill these without tanks, because my infantry AT is Garbo, right? So I need a tank, and then, well, how can I get a tank in this day and age? So yeah, he's slowly getting in here. I guess I'm not at my best today, I don't know what else to say. He's a great play on his smoke, really great smoke play from my opponent. This guy should be in range, but he's just refusing to shoot for some reason. And now he's dead. So, not sure how this man was managed to be hurt. UAZ SPG, yeah, it was just something there. Oh, we killed it. Let's get this guy up here. Need some recon on this side, really. Need a bit more infantry. Can't kill his tanks, really struggling to kill his tanks. Because the only thing I can kill him with is other tanks, and his tanks are way more cost efficient than mine. They're designed for close range fights, whereas mine obviously aren't, so... This guy's dead. Track's broken, Lamau. So yeah, I just can't kill those with this division. I'm not sure what I can do differently. I need just loads of Leopard 2A3s, but they're obviously more expensive than T-72s. I could get a Leopard 2A4, I suppose. This guy back here. Do wonder what's waiting for me over here, and if it's actually anything. Do you need to peel this guy? I haven't done that. And now he's just a useless unit. These guys both got several shots off and both missed. It just didn't hit anything. Maybe he'll hit the last one. Great. I only get 9 Carl Gustavs, and they're not very good, and that's my counter to his, you know, tanks at close range. That's the only thing I can really use against them, apart from other tanks. And as I said, they're not very good, as you can see. But the man that was here is dead. Yeah. Just miss. And yeah, so, you know, he can afford 2 of these for 1 of these, and so that's the issue, right? I just gotta keep shooting, and oh, fuck me, he just doesn't fire, he just keeps re-aiming. Stop re-aiming, kill this man, then kill this man. Yeah, he was sort of overextending a bit there, so we're sort of getting back in here. Oh, bollocks. This was an overextension on my behalf. Panzer Jäger in there. Need to watch out for that. And that's going for this. Swipe this off. Where are my Rolands? My Rolands are grossly out of position. Maybe it's a cluster plane. It's not a cluster plane. That's interesting. Need more AA, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, move the Rolands or something. Track's broken on him, so sometimes it does happen to your opponents. Now he's going for this one. Engine damage, so I can't get out. Thankfully his second one misses, which you'd expect with a 50% accuracy, but you can never be too certain. Get another Leopard 2A4. Don't know where I want this guy, really. Problem is, I know he's got people in that building there, and I lost my mortar. Any second now. Am I just bad, or... I guess I'm just bad. Like, what? Miss. Nothing new under the sun. Yeah, I could use a couple guys in here to just clear this out. Doesn't one shot. Does not one shot. Worth 9. Could use a Fliegerfaust here. Alright, can see that, can he? Okay. The thing is, I can't see him, so he'll get the first shot up and kill me. So obviously I don't want to mess around with that too much. He's still here. Oh, this guy's very dead. Very dead. Great play from my opponent. Whoops, didn't really mean to press that. Could use a CV tank. Actually, what I could really use is a couple mortars. And then a bit more recon here because of that. What just happened.
Logistikkommando steht zu Ihrer Verfügung. An dieser Koordinate absitzen. Oder, Kommandant? Wir schaffen es nicht! Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
Yeah, that just keeps happening.
Verschossen! Keine Munition mehr!
Need to deal with this, really.
Das hat mich erwischt! Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
Let's go back here. Need more recon here. Recon keeps dying.
Panzer einsatzbereit! Abgesessene Kampfweise!
Ow.
Radio-Check! Höre Sie klar und deutlich!
Oh yeah, what happened to those Rollins? I need them over here now.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschüsse! Wir schaffen es nicht! Was sind Ihre Befehle? Gute Arbeit, Wegschüsse! Dran, drauf, drüber!
So yeah, if he's gonna trade like that, then I'm gonna win. Like he wasn't smoking those guys off, stuff like that.
Panzer einsatzbereit! Wegschüsse! Auf erkannten Feind! Feuer frei! Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit! Feuer und Bewegung!
No, I pressed it again. Fat fingers, fat fingers, fat fingers.
Einsatzbereit!
What happened to the tank that was here? Did it die? Oh, it's still here.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung!
But saturating things now.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschüsse!
Is it still alive?
Rückwärts marsch und zum Feind!
It's about to not be.
Es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
Ow.
Rückwärts! Rückwärts!
Let's go back up to here.
Bewegung! Wir können weiter.
Sell you, put you here. So we know that that's that 30mm.
Wir sind ganz Ohr. Gute Arbeit, Wegschüsse!
Where are those mortars?
Feuerunterstützung bereit.
Can't see him. Just can't see him.
Wir Alpha, kampfbereit.
Okay, HE coming for what, this?
Gute
Could be
Arbeit.
alright. Oh no, the Rollins aren't here anymore, so he might actually just die. And I want yeah, I can't even kill him. They'll move the Rollins. Oh dear. Let's put one there and one there. No, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get. We should now be able to afford the Mars. Fantastic. Finally get that on the go. Get this guy back. Don't want him to die. That should be fine. Just can't. He's just got so many more tanks than me. It's really difficult for me to kill all his tanks. Particularly with the, as I said, my lack of infantry AT. It's very rough. I should get the second shot off before him and then I can smoke. Nice. I get way better accuracy than him and a perfect stabilizer. I can still see this, just still can't do anything about it. Sell you. Move you over here to resupply. Not seen him use any siege yet. Panzer, yeah, get there. Come on, guys. This is what you're for. Alright, so now he's going to try and attack across here. Try that. Get this back here. Be useful. Get another weapon 283, although I'm about to run out because, you know, like I said, I don't really get that many. So yeah, at close ranges, his stuff is more cost efficient than mine, more cost efficient at close ranges. So as soon as he bursts through here, things are going to start getting pretty fucking rough for me. But the Mars is here, right on cue. Probably need 4. into that CV. Might be able to get that up here. So yeah, he got stunned up by the smoke, came through and died. Works for me. Ran out of supply now for my tanks, so it's starting to get pretty dicey. I'm just running out of everything. But we are making good progress here. Guess I need to put more supply in my deck. I want to capture that actually. I really want to capture that. That will change the game for me. So that's why I didn't kill it. Oh, actually, I do actually have some residual supply over here. Whoa. Look at all those faggots. But yeah, I do have the good side, so not a very fair game, really. Turn this off. Well, actually, turn it on and tell him to just shoot that. Finally get these Strellas, been messing with me all game. And yeah, he had a sort of frantic nature about him. Like, he pushed me out of his zone, but he just kept going, and if he'd been a bit more chilled out about that, things might have gone a bit differently. But as it stands, it looks like he's just got no backline here. So I'm just going to start walking towards him and see what happens. So yeah, you know, micro your heavy tanks, don't be like me. Don't be like me. And we lost that enemy supply vehicle that we wanted to capture. And that's looking a lot like a T-72. And yeah, we actually do have a lot of supply around. It's just not in the right places. And yeah, he bought a bit too much air. Could have bought some more tanks. And yeah, we'll just start securing this now. That was too slow, really. And yeah, we can just hit this. It takes from all the supplies equally. Okay. Sell you, sell you, sell you. Whoops, I'm bombing my own men. Nothing new there. Turn these off because that's seeds. Turn them back on, try and shoot him in the arse. Here comes some more T-72s. Turn these back off because he's coming back around again. Buy an AT plane on my own. Probably won't hit anything, but you never know. It's not a very good AT plane, that one, basically. And I think we got the CV, or he was forced to move it out. And yeah, it looks like we've won. He got the bad sides. Not much to say. Not a very fair game when you get the bad sides. So let's secure our position and then push for more. These land teams can be very useful. In fact, let's just overextend. You know you love it. Whoa.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
Feind gesichtet.
Wir schaffen es nicht.
Feuerbereit. 400 zulegen. 2 Strich rechts. Feuer!
Marsch, aber achten Sie
I think, anyway. I'll have to check. I think I was just muted there. I apologise. I don't know if I've been muted for the whole game or not. I actually might have done. So if I was, then obviously you're not going to see this. But, yeah, let's just buy 20 million Feldjäger and a CV. Get everybody up to here and then push. Sell you. Just wait for him to turn his back on me and then stab him in the back. There we go. And yeah, this game is very much over. There's nothing. I don't see any units. You know what I mean?
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Flugabwehr
So yeah, we'll just turn all these back off. Yeah, they are.
Verdammt! Nachschub rollt.
Buy some
Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
recon helis and stuff like that.
Stand einsatzbereit.
GG. I think he's gonna surrender. Yeah. So hopefully I wasn't muted for that entire cast, because if I was, that was a massive waste of time. But I don't think I was. I think it was just when I said yeah. But yeah, Mandoz, really good player, rank 92. He's come a long way. He's come a long way. Yeah, and yeah, he's quite good for a guy that doesn't have that many games. Really quite good. So he must be a hippie YouTube channel watcher. Remember to watch this video if you haven't already. And yeah, you can also, it's worth saying actually that I have sold out, and you can actually now pay me to cast your games. If that's something that interests you, check the channel subscriptions. I don't expect many takers, but it's just a good way for me when somebody says, oh, hey, you should cast my game. I can say, actually, no, because you're interfering with my business. But yeah, bad side for Mandoz there, and he had a, you know, it was going really well for him at the start, but he just kept pushing. He should have just stayed there and built up, but I could understand that he was a couple 100 points behind, and so he felt the need to keep pushing, but he shouldn't have done that. He should have secured and waited 5 to 10 minutes and just mega secured and then tried to push into my zone. Yeah, I mean, but it's not, you know, it's not great advice. At the end of the day, he had the bad side on Geisa. So what can you do, eh? GG.